but it wasn't that bad. The show is intended to help preschool age viewers increase their vocabulary with its great big fancy word, which is featured several times during the episode. It also addresses problem solving skills as well as the basics of narrative stories, character, dialogue, plot, details, main idea, and sequence of events. After Pink tells her story and solves the problem of the day, kids are invited to play an interactive game on the cheese sandwich toy where they reveal details about the story. At the end of each episode, Pinky says, I love to make up stories. I'll bet you can make up a story too.
Get ready. It's time for Pinky Dinky Doo. Pinky, tell us a story.
Pinky's got a story she wants to share with you. Pinky Dinky Doo.
Top 7 the underrated Pippi Longstocking TV series. Pippi Longstocking is an animated television series co-produced by A.B. Swanks Film Industry, Taurus Film, TFC, Trick Company Film Production, and Nirvana Limited, based on the book series drawn and written by Swedish author Astrid Lindgren. It is a joint Canadian-German-Swedish co-production. This was the first time that the popular character had been animated, a spin-off of the 1997 animated film of the same name. The series disregards the film and starts with a new storyline. Melissa Ultra, Richard Bensley, Nora Reid, Olivia Garrett, Ryan Robson, Rick Jones, William Williams, Chris Wiggins, and Karen Bernstein are the only voice casts reprising the roles from the 1997 film. It was led by German director Michael Schack. The story editor and chief writer for the series was Ken Sabo, whose son Jean also wrote several episodes. And like I said, this show is super underrated because it only lasted 2 seasons and only had like 26 episodes. The show aired on Telethon in Canada starting October 17, 1997. The day the channel launched, it was also shown on HBO and HBO Family in the United States, Nickelodeon in Latin America and Brazil, Nickelodeon Channel 4, Pop and Popcorn in the United Kingdom, Australian Broadcasting Corporation in Australia, Radio 4 and Boeing in Italy, Cartoon Network in Asia, Arwoods, Hayelidim in Israel, Cartoon Network and TBY Tokyo in Japan, and ZTF and Disney Channel in Germany, and KTV and Ultra Channel in Greece. It later ran in YTV in Canada, Cubo in the United States, TV1 and French 5 in France, Boomerang in Australia, and Disney Junior in Kika in Germany. So I believe this show also aired on PBS Kids and this other channel or Saturday morning block. I honestly don't remember the name of it. But yeah, like I said, it's pretty underrated because it deserves to actually last at least, 75 episodes. If Disney would have had in control of the show, most probably it would have lasted longer. Like with the Sabrina animated series. But then it's just too bad that it doesn't follow the plot of the movie, the storyline.
Meet the strongest, funniest, most famous pigtailed girl in the world.
Hey ho, I'm Pippi.
Join Pippi Longstocking and her friends in an all-new magical, musical adventure
Pippi, they're right behind us!
for kids of all ages.
Let's run for it!
Thank you!
Pippi Longstocking, rated G.
Top 6. The Stuart Little TV series. Stuart Little, also known as Stuart Little, the animated series, is an American animated television series loosely based on the 1945 E.B. White children's book Stuart Little, as well as the live-action / animated film adaptations. It was produced by Red Dragon Entertainment and Sony Pictures Television for the HBO Family Digital Cable Television channel and aired for only one season and of 13 episodes. So this is another series that's super underrated. It actually did follow the plot of the first two movies. It takes place after the second movie and before the third movie. That honestly, I don't know why they didn't use the same animation from the TV series, because a movie is supposed to have higher quality animation, but it didn't. It looked like animation from a computer game. Taking place after the events of the first two films, the series focuses on the adventure of Stuart Little, a mouse adopted by a human family. Stuart is both imaginative and adventurous, and he sees everyday objects as huge props. Although the series was traditionally animated, each episode featured a CGI-esque Stuart who would recount an event that would open and end in every episode. The series teaches children problem solving and feel satisfied for their accomplishments. Two DVDs were released on May 22, 2007. Each contained 3 episodes of Stuart Little. In April 2009, 2 more DVDs were released. The complete series was released on DVD in Region 2 to the UK and February 25 in the year of 2008. So you can actually find this series on the website. So this is the name of the website. But anyway, like I say, this series is super underrated. I never knew it actually existed until like a couple of days ago. So yeah, like if this show all that aired like on ABC Kids, on Kids WB, on the Fox box, most probably it would have become a hit.
Coming soon to HBO Family. Stuart Little continues his adventures in an all-new animated series.
Little high, little low.
Little hey!
Little ho!
Take that! And that!
Can I eat the mouse?
Not right now, Monty. The littles are home.
Please.
Whoa! Whoa!
Okay. This is interesting.
Stuart Little, coming early 2003.
Top 5. The Country Mouse and the CD Mouse Adventures. The Country Mouse and the CD Mouse Adventures is a Canadian-French animated television series produced by Senior Films, French Animation, Ravensburger Film and TV, Wick Entertainment, Reader's Digest, TV Ontario, Video Motion Pictures, SA, Canal J, and France 3. The Country Mouse and the Sea Mouse Adventures air in the USA on HBO, who also provided development funding for the series from March 1, 1998 to October 27, 1999. It premiered in France on France 3 on March 27, 1998. Another series that's super underrated. I actually did end up watching it on PBS Kids, and obviously it did air on Saturday morning blogs. The show follows the adventures of two cousins mice, Alexander from the city and Emily from the country, who go on adventures around the world in the late 19th century and early 20th century, usually to help their cousins solve a mystery or stop the evil rat, no-tail, Doggodnik. The two main characters originally appeared in the 1993 television special The Country Mouse and the City Mouse, A Christmas Tale, which was produced by Michael Sporn Animation for HBO, loosely based on the classic Aesop fable. The television special was also adapted into a book in 1994 titled The Country Mouse and the City Mouse. Christmas is Where the Heart Is, but the characters were modified for the senior series. The Country Mouse and the City Mouse Adventures was initially produced as a 26-episode series costing $9 million. Production partners Germany's Ravensburger Reader's Digit in the USA and Canadian singer No Wirebrain, which contributed to the USA $6 million towards the original project's funding.
I know what I'm doing. Let me lead the way this time.
Join a city mouse and a country mouse
You must be Emily and Alexander.
as they travel the world,
And jump!
having many an adventure
We have to solve this mystery.
and a few surprises along the way. The Country Mouse and the City Mouse Adventures.
Top 4: The Adventures of Paddington Bear is an animated children's television series based on the Paddington Bear stories written by Michael Bond. So, in some ways, the series was released in 1997, and this is what a lot of people grew up with, like with me, they grew up with this show. Anyway, so it was released from June 14, 1997 to February 2, 2000. Should actually lasted longer, at least other 4 seasons. Produced by the Center and Protecria in association with Filmfare. The series was broadcast from June 14, 1997 to February 2, 2000. 39 episodes, 117 segments were produced. Telecast and home media. The show was first introduced on Teletoon's launch in Canada. It was also shown on ITV in the United Kingdom and both Canal J and TF1 in France. The show was aired in the United States on the Cookie Jar Toon block on Dish TV from